Hey paddler, this is Jasper here from Paddle Africa and Mocke Paddling. Thank you for watching this video. Behind me here you'll see an Epic V9 and an Epic V10. Now the main purpose of this video today is to tell you guys that Epic has opened up a factory in Cape Town, so they are producing boats right here in Cape Town. So this is mostly for our South African viewers, is that you can now get a South African made Epic. If you are overseas and you would like to order a shipment of boats, please get in touch with me as well, we can arrange that. But this is mainly for those South African customers who would like to purchase a boat one-off, proudly made in Cape Town. We've been waiting for Cape Town to have a manufacturer called the City Home, and now finally we do, and we're very, very excited to launch that and go with Epic on this venture. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to take this V9 and this V10, and I'm actually going to do a little bit of a review on the V10 and at the same time compare it to the V9. Now I've got my friend with me, Garth Collins. Garth, you can flip the camera around. That's Garth over there. So Garth's helping me today with the filming, and what he's also going to do is he's also going to be a bit of a test pilot for me. So I'm going to use Garth in both the boats and draw some distinctions from that, which will help you, the viewer, decide which of these boats, if one of them, can work for you, and also how do they compare. So keep watching, let's hit the water. Okay, we're back down on the beach. We're about to hit the water in the V9 and the V10. There are two things that I want you to get out of this video today. Firstly, we're going to review the V10. So I'm going to paddle it. I'm going to give you my thoughts while I paddle, how it reacts, how it catches runs, the stability, the speed. I hope to cover all those subjects, and so you can make up your mind, will it work for you or won't it work for you compared to what you're paddling at the moment. Secondly, I'm going to put my friend Garth in the V9 and the V10, and we're going to see how does it compare, how does it work for him. Now, let me just create some context first. Firstly, Garth's 70 years old and he learned to paddle as about a 60-year-old, so he learned to paddle late in his life. He is normally a V8 paddler, Epic V8 paddler, or a Fen Luther paddler, so a nice stable ski. When it gets flat and when he feels confident, he can paddle the V9. So going into the V10, I think is going to be a bit of a challenge for him. That's why I'm very interested to see how does he handle and how does he react to the V10. So we'll be filming him and we'll be asking questions while we go, and then afterwards we'll get his raw thoughts on what did he feel in the difference in jumping from the V9 to the V10. Now if you follow me around here, you'll see we're on the beautiful Fish Hoek beach, the home of the iconic Miller's Run, and hopefully you get to join us one day on the Downwind camps from Miller's Run, and we can help you with your skills on downwind paddling. But today we're going to get out there. It's probably blowing about 12, 13, 14 knots at the moment, southeast, which is our prevailing wind in summer. So it's actually perfect for a video like this because it's not super strong and unsafe, but there definitely are white horses out there. There are runs, so we are going to get the opportunity to do some downwind paddling and actually catch some runs. So that's that. So pull us into the water, let's see how it goes. Hey, nice start! Okay people, Garth's doing very well. He's out through the waves. First time on the V10. Nice, Garth. Okay, what we'll do is we'll head over to the rocks on the far side. Okay, we're outside the bay now. We're into some nice runs. We're going to turn and surf back. We're going to see how Garth goes going downwind in the V10. So let's turn around and see how he goes. Nice one. Yeah, keep powering. It's going to build up for you. Yes. Nice. Oh, what a beauty. Okay, here comes the challenging bit now. Gonna try and get the nose in the hole. Nice, Garth. There we go. Chase it now. Chase it now. Nice sprint. Nice, cutting through. Excellent. Yeah, try and get into that next one as well. Okay, wait for the next one. And here we go. There we go. There's your run. Excellent. Try get over the bump. Try get over the bump into the next one. Nice. So I like the way the boat just keeps momentum, eh? And go. Nice. Now lengthen your strokes. Now the swells are getting a bit flatter. Just let them pull you along. There we go. That's perfect. Stay there. Don't go over. Stay there. And now you go. Get your nose behind that little peak. Excellent, Garth. Now long strokes and paddle easy. Oh, you got there. Well done. Yes, man. Flip, that's amazing. Wow. Okay, that was really good. Garth gave it a really good effort in the V10, catching some runs. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to switch boats. He's going to get into the V9, I'm going to get into the V10. And it'll be so interesting for you to see what it looks like and then to hear what it feels like for Garth going from the V10 to the V9. And what we will also do is we'll actually look at what it's like to remount both boats. So I'll get Garth to do a remount in the V10 and then obviously into the V9. So let's do that now. Fine. So testing the V9, the remount into the V10. Got slightly higher rails in the V9, so it is a bit harder to remount. But Garth absolutely nailed it. Well done, Garth. Really good. Okay, so just get into a nice comfortable rhythm. I want you to do one of those sprints again and just see how they compare, you know? You feeling good? Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Go, 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 go. Dig it in, dig it in, dig it in. Okay, nice, Garth. Okay, so obviously not sure what the speed was, but looked a bit more confident with the power strokes there. And I think in the V10 you had that little wobble, which you didn't have now. So, what does it feel like? Yeah. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Definitely a feeling of more stability in the V9 compared to the V10 for Garth. Yes, chase, 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 chase. There it is, there it is. Woo-hoo-hoo. Hey, nice. Yes, go, 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 go. Oh, see if we can get there. It's going to be a big effort. Okay, next one, next one. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, what did that feel like?
Well, V10 actually slipped onto some runs easier, but I could go for it more in the V9.
Interesting. Interesting.
More aggressive.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. So there were 1 or 2 runs where I thought that the V10 managed to actually glide onto without extra paddling.
Yes.
Which is what Garth said, but he felt that he can put more effort in the more stable in the V9. So it's kind of it's an interesting day because it's not so big, but it's like there are enough bumps to make it a little bit unstable. So it's actually a very interesting test today just to assess that. Okay, so we've just finished comparing the V9 and the V10. Now I'm going to do a nice review on the V10. I'm going to take it out, give it a full go and see how the boat responds. And then hopefully give some thoughts as I go and then when I'm back on the beach. So heading out at the moment. My first thoughts as I get into the boat is it's a lot sleeker. The whole feel, the whole design, the whole look and feel from the top is definitely more intermediate and advanced. I can feel the seat positions higher, so I'm sitting a lot higher than the bottom of my feet in the footwell. So what that does is, one, it makes you obviously a little bit less stable because you're sitting higher, although I'm not unstable at all in this boat. And secondly, the downward position, so having your hips further above your feet gives you more height and therefore more leverage and therefore more power. So the ergonomics to set up from a seating position gives you more power than the V9. So already just from getting in it and paddling the short little bit, I can already see that this is very much an intermediate, upper intermediate, and even sub-advanced boat. Like I can feel going out into the wind, it responds to every stroke. So whenever I put in some effort, if I put in a little burst like now, there's an immediate response, there's an immediate acceleration, which with the entry-level boats and the lower intermediate boats, there's sometimes a bit of a lag in the acceleration, whereas this from stroke 1 I can feel, okay, the boat wants to go. So really impressed with that, love the feeling of that. Okay, I'm outside Fish Hoek Bay on the Miller's Run. Got nice 1 to 1.5 feet, nice 1 to 1.5 foot runs coming through. I'm going to turn now, get some of these runs and see how the boat reacts. Okay, so here we go, I'll pick it up. See how I chase the peak, start early, get the nose into the trough. I'm looking for that dark patch in the back of the swell. I have to push through a couple bumps here to get there. See, I'm pushing through 2 or 3 and drop in. Here we go. Very nice. Excellent. What a feel. Okay, looking for that dark patch, looking for the trough. Nice, got there easily. Now surfing far across. Let's see how this boat moves across the swell. Easy. And down. Nice sharp turn. I want to see how it handles on the runs. See how that run just opened up, didn't even have to take a stroke. Just glided straight into that. That's very encouraging. Okay, now the swell's building. A couple strokes. See, I'm anticipating the swell and I'm pushing over the little bump into the big trough. Nice. And dropping down into it. So what I'm seeing with this boat, first thing is the steering is super comfortable. I'm able to surf hard right or hard left on the swell. I don't get the feeling that it's going to kick me off the back of the swell. The rudder doesn't cavitate at all. Keeping in mind that these are smallish runs, only 1.5 feet. But still, I'm able to draw a very acute angle. So what that means is I can surf very far to the right, like this, hard right, and just controlling it with the rudder. And I can turn, follow this run, and look at this. Now I'm almost going against the direction of the swell, and I'm surfing back to the other end now of the bay now. Just have to get into this run, surfing hard left, and still very comfortable. I don't get the feeling that it's going to spin out or anything. So the steering's great. Like we said, the acceleration is very nice. It's not an elite boat, so it doesn't accelerate like a V12 or a V14 would, with the hull being slightly wider. But it's very much an intermediate boat, so definitely quicker than the V8 and the V9. And then what I want you to see is how does it glide from one run to the next. So what does it do with the momentum? So let's see, look at this, getting to nose in the hole into that dark patch. Obviously holds that run very nicely. Runs are getting it smaller now as I get into the bay. Get into this. And it was not hard work at all. Glides onto the run super well. Look at this, I'm not going to paddle, I'm going to see what happens here. Okay, I need a few strokes. 3, 4 strokes. Not much at all. And they weren't that hard. Just gliding through, cutting through again, cutting through. Look at that. Loving this. Really enjoying this. Okay, now I'm chasing a bigger one. I'm off the back. Aim for that. Get the nose in that hole. And there we go. Working the face of the swell at the angle. And paddling. I'm still being pushed along by the swell. But I love the constant speed the boat holds. So there's no huge decelerations, provided you know where you're going and you can steer yourself onto the right run. So you've got enough knowledge to spot the runs. The boat really keeps its speed and accelerates nicely and glides nicely from run to run. I think that's the important thing. I'm super impressed with how it glides from one run to the next. Really does feel comfortable. 3, 4 strokes. Just drop down, and that's what you want from a boat. You want a few easy strokes, and then to be able to take the speed that you've already worked for and use that speed onto the next swell, which I really feel this boat does. Some of you watching might know me, some of you may not know me. But I just wanted to say what qualifies me to have a look at these boats, paddle them, and give you my feedback on them. I've coached hundreds, if not thousands, of paddlers over the years. I've won World Cup races and World Championship races over the years as well, in the ocean and on flat water. So I've raced at the top level, I've coached people at the bottom level, and I've enjoyed the journey. And what I really like to see is I like to see people getting out there and getting the most from the ocean. And what's difficult for me is when people have the wrong boats and they don't enjoy it. That's really frustrating. So I want to see you guys choose the right boat, get out there and get the most out of your paddling. We'd love to see you here in Fish Hoek. We run a course called the Downwind Camps on the iconic Miller's Run, which we feel is the best downwind paddle in the world. So if you are able to, go onto the website, all the links are in the comments, and come and join us for sessions or the Downwind Camps in Fish Hoek on the Miller's Run. Shoot me a message, leave a comment, anything. If you want to know any questions, respond pretty quickly. We'd love to get in touch with you and hear from you and chat with you. Cheers.